I want to talk about friendships today. Everyone needs a good friend. Everyone needs someone in their corner who's going to support them, who's going to do it in a very genuine way. I'm not talking about fake friends. I'm speaking about the difference between a fake friend and a true friend. I have a best friend, and she's been my best friend for over 30 years. And she is someone that I turn to when I need to speak about something that's heavy on my mind. A good friend is someone that you can trust, someone that has proven themselves to you. Be careful who you are calling and labeling a friend, because I have seen others think that someone is their friend, and as soon as they're turning their back, they are speaking ill about that person to the next person. But a true friend is something that you're going to need for life, because we lose people in our lives. Family members pass on. Sometimes you fall out with family. And if you have a really good friend there by your side, it can really help soften the blow. I had a falling out with my entire family. I have not seen any of my close family members in over 2 years. But because I have a really good friend, my best friend, she's a God-fearing person. She's just what I needed at the time in my life when I did not have any family around me. So if you have a good friend in your life, cherish that friend. If you have a friend in your life that is holding you back, that's being negative, you may want to think about if that particular friend is worth keeping in your circle. I think it's just an easy thing to spot. A good friend is just going to be just an easy thing to know. You've already put them through the test. You've already done things with a good friend that makes you understand and know this person really cares about me. And if you have individuals in your life that you've been calling a friend for years, but they don't support you, they don't come through for you, but you're always that person to come through, to make time for that person, but they are too busy to make the same amount of time for you, that's not even a friend. That's not even a person that you should even want in your space. You can love individuals from afar, but people that you put in your immediate circle should be people that you trust, people that trust you. When the going gets tough, they are right there with you. When you lose it all and hit rock bottom, they're still there. They're not making excuses on why they bailed out. We all need a true friend. But if we don't have God in our life, we're not going to have the type of friendships and relationships that are needed to have a healthy life. If you're living a chaotic life and you're surrounded around chaotic people, then that's what your life is going to be. But you could live in just a dysfunctional environment, which is not your fault. Let's say you're a teenager. You could live in a dysfunctional household. But what you should do when you step outside that household, when you go to school, when you go to church, try to find really good people to surround yourself with, because it will help you weather the storms when you go home and deal with a chaotic family or a dysfunctional family. Good friends are hard to find, but they're a whole lot easier to find when you have Jesus Christ in your life. The Lord will show you who's good for you and who's not. God showed me just through prayer which family members were good for me and which family members meant me no good. And when you're praying and when you build that relationship with God, God will start showing you things that you need to see in your life in order to have a peaceful and blessed life. Do not just call anyone your friend. I don't use that word loosely. I know a lot of people because of the type of work I do, because I'm a public figure. My face is out there due to my business. But I don't call everyone a friend. I prove myself to my friends. And I expect my friends to prove themselves to me. I love hard. I love people. God expects for us to love. But let's be careful about who we allow in our personal space. Because when you allow the wrong person into your space, that can be deadly. That can be just something that can just be something that you just do not want in your life. That's a headache that you do not want in your life. Another thing about good friends is they can be there in your darkest times and think nothing of it. A good friend is going to be more than willing to be there for you, to encourage you. They're not going to share your personal issues or your personal situations. You fall out with friends, and the first thing a friend do at times when you fall out with them is tell all your business, and they use that fallout as a reason to expose you and expose your vulnerability. So be careful who you are labeling a friend. Thank you, and God bless.